Say hello.
Hello.
What are we doing? Where are we doing? It's sunset time. We're going to see some movie. Sun's in my eyes. There is suede. It is a beautiful, beautiful day here. Summertime Arizona, literally cannot beat it. I am one of those rare people in the camp where the hotter the better. Let's go. We're hopping in Fulana's G80 M3. Maybe she'll let me drive. A12 GTS, M5 CS. This thing actually though is so sick. If you guys haven't seen the intake video the other day, look at those Extreme Powerhouse. Huge shout out to them for sending us these amazing intakes. Shout out to Parts Score for letting us install the parts there the other day. It turned out so good. Juana's pretty much a pro now at manual. Turbo whistle. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, turbo seats. Intakes that we took off yesterday, those connect. We took those off, which disconnects it from the turbo, and then we attached the new intakes to the turbo. So it's allowing more airflow. Well, you can hear the turbo spooling. That's
it. Your sound.
I sound like my car.
There's Ferrari of Scottsdale, Mercedes-Benz of Scottsdale, Lamborghini of Scottsdale. Pretty much all the dealerships are right there. All right, we're gonna be at the theater here in a second. Maybe we'll check in with you guys afterwards. Fulana will make some more turbo whistles. If we actually even survive the whole movie. Another really cool update, actually, we ended up getting another garage at Otto Car Club here in Scottsdale, which is super sick. I've been like wanting to get a garage for a while, but somebody finally actually left. That means that we actually got a new garage. We have both the 993s there right now. We have our 993 C4S wide body and then our 993 C2 donor car for Gunther Works. We'll check on that tomorrow. What was the movie name? I don't even know how to turn on the lights here. Oh, there we go.
Society.
Oh, that's really bright. Honestly, it was actually pretty good.
Give it like a 6.
Honestly, I would give it a 6.2. Like, midway through, I thought it was gonna be terrible, but it was actually like a heartwarming story.
It's cute.
I'd recommend it. It's like a good date night flick. All right, let's turn these lights off. Boom. This is actually kind of cool. We have our 1996 Porsche 993 C4S with about 22,000 miles on it. Now this car has been getting a ton of work done recently. We're actually gonna go over that car. And then we have our 1995 993 C2, which is essentially just a Carrera 2 rear-wheel drive, both 6-speed cars, of course. Again, this being the 96 wide body car from the factory, this being the 95 black on black car. I absolutely love both of these cars. The driving experience of a 993 is just kind of second to none, really. I think the whine of the motor as you get higher up in the rev range and just the way everything feels is just so cool. So to see both these cars together is really cool. Now this car is our donor car for our Gunther Works build. This is our kind of just our classic paying homage to the 993 in our collection. This is a really beautiful and elegant car. Now the story behind this car goes, we got this car from a very good family friend in Naples, Florida, about a year before Hurricane Ian completely destroyed the garage this car was in. And unfortunately, we actually lost 2 cars that were actually sitting in this very spot a few years ago. We lost our Ferrari 550 Maranello and our Ferrari 360 Spider. So to see both of those lost really did suck, but to see these two together is just super cool. I absolutely love this car though. Again, HRE wheels on it right now. It has H&R springs. This whale tail was not from the factory, which is kind of unique, but I still absolutely love the car. Of course, the tags say air-cooled on it. But again, all made into a 6-speed transmission. We did a Momo steering wheel in here as well, which is just so cool. But to see everything and the way this car comes together is just awesome. This car, of course, does have a sunroof as well. Some things that still need to be done on this car, actually, the parts are sitting in our 993 right now. The side skirts are kind of peeling off right here. So these need to be replaced. I got genuine Porsche parts. There's a little blemish in the back bumper right here, which you guys might not be able to see on camera right now, but this little blemish, I think what actually happened was somebody's license plate frame bumped into it. So that kind of was a little bit unfortunate. And then we also do have a side skirt plastic piece right here that needs to be replaced. You guys can see that popping off, but everything else has been really mechanically maintained to the fullest extent. Auto Works here in Phoenix, where we're actually right now at Otto Car Club, where these cars are stored. They did a lot of the engine work for us. They did a lot of work to it. We did an alignment this year. We did stuff to the valve gasket covers. The axles needed a little bit of maintenance as well. The axle boots, excuse me. So that was kind of the stuff that we've been doing this year. One thing I love about these air-cooled cars, sound they make. I mean, everything is just so solid. And this car only has like 22,000 miles on it. So it's very unique and very just really well maintained. As I said, we did save it from the hurricane, which would have been really unfortunate to see this car go. But I think for me, my personal taste is all of these older cars. I think older is better. Old is gold, as the saying goes. So yeah, this car, again, wide body car from the factory. I believe it's Polar Arctic Silver. I always get that wrong, but I believe it's Polar Arctic Silver. It's over a black, blue, and gray interior, which you guys can kind of see. And again, it just is awesome. It's so analog. Only 22,000 miles on it, which is just so cool. So one of my absolute favorites in the collection, just something very special. This car is much more of a headache than the 993 next to it. Again, this car's pretty much coming together. Got to fix that back bumper, the side skirts, and it's pretty much ready to go. I mean, there's other little nitpicky things you could do, but again, overall, this car's pretty much ready to go. This thing, on the other hand, you guys could probably see the paint needs a lot of work. The battery's giving me continuous problems. I don't know why. And no, I just realized the front tire is also low as well. So that's going to actually be kind of rectified, because I'm thinking about putting the stock wheels from this car on here for now, and then maybe doing some lowering springs on it as well. And kind of just maybe tinting the windows even and just enjoying it a little bit. There's a really fun driving experience behind all these cars. As I said in the beginning of the video, I love the way the air-cooled cars rev out. I love the way they sound, the way they look. And again, this thing just all comes together so nicely. Black interior on this thing. It does have some white gauges as well, which I know are aftermarket. It's got an aftermarket Alpine radio, and it's got a Momo shifter down there, and then a Momo parking brake cover as well. These cars really do run forever. You see a lot of these cars with 100,000+ miles, no problem. So I don't know. One thing I like about this thing also is that it has a sunroof, which is super cool. But again, you guys can see the quality of the paint definitely needs a little bit of work. 993 Carrera 2, 993 Carrera 4S. Both very special and both a dying breed, right? I mean, manual cars are still being saved from Porsche, but the air-cooled cars, of course, are done. So, I don't know. Quick little short video with these two together. Again, huge shout out to Otto Car Club here, and then Auto Works as well for getting these cars always maintained. Again, this car just got to them, so we need to do a little bit of work with it. And like they did with this one, it'll be good as new. So I'm sorry if this video was very choppy. I know last night we went to go see a movie. Lana, who's behind the camera, thankfully, this is like my 9th take. She did her rendition of what a new intake should sound like, thanks to Extreme Powerhouse. We hopefully have some cool stuff planned for the G80 coming up here, maybe some more sponsors and stuff. Of course, thank you to Parts Score for helping us with everything. But I wanted to put this part of the video in here real quick as an update. We got the M3 CS arriving in less than a month. We got the E63 Final Edition arriving in about a month. And we got another special AMG project with We Are Curated that hopefully will be, again, going through. I didn't say anything yet because, again, nothing's, all the T's and I's are not, well, the T's aren't crossed and the I's aren't dotted, but you know what I mean. Hopefully that should be working out as well, so that'd be kind of cool. But yeah, A12 is going to be getting stored here in Arizona for the summertime because we're going to be gone so much.